Hey there guys, what's going on? It's Dylan from Goldberg Strength, back again with another video of the week. Before I get into this one, just wanted to take a second to thank everybody for supporting me on this journey, being able to be called to even expand this channel from just doing a weekly video to now we got Wisdom Wednesdays lined up and Self-Care Saturdays. Alongside that though, we're going to continue our weekly videos on Sundays, just because why not put more information out to help you guys, you know? It's been a pleasure so far. Thank you all for supporting me on my journey. It's been, again, nothing short of a godsend to not only be able to do this, but just for the love and support that I've received since starting this. And for the people positively impacted, thank you for giving me the opportunity to do so. Tonight's video is pretty cool though. Back here again, got the ambient lighting going this time because we're recording at night. And tonight's video is going to be 5 different little mobility drills that we can do at home. It's going to be a baby full body routine as well. Realistically, I'm going to go through everything and walk through everything, so it'll take a little bit longer. But you can probably get this done in like 5 minutes. If you want to do 3 rounds, 15 minutes. But I'm going to walk you guys through essentially the quote-unquote yoga part of my mobility routine that I do not only daily, but especially when I'm at the gym training, just to help loosen everything up. Because again, health is wealth, and especially as a powerlifter, I'll tell you guys straight up, I need my body to move how it wants to move, not the way the bar wants it to move. This allows me to do that and get warm before getting under the bar. So yeah, you can do this at home after work. Yeah, you can do it at home when you wake up, but you can also do this at the gym too, and that's the beauty of it. You don't need any equipment, you just need your body, your brain, and the willingness to try this. So without further ado guys, I'm going to get straight into it, all right? All right guys, so for some reason, my mic decided to shit out on me. Guess what? Isaiah 54:17 says, "No weapon formed against you shall prosper." So, despite this trying to, get in the way of what I'm trying to do tonight, we're still gonna get it done. Don't worry guys. So number one thing that I start off with is for lower back, lumbar, and a little bit of hips. So you're gonna see me get down here on all fours, and a lot of my friends love to mess with me because it's gonna look like I'm throwing it back. But all my movement's coming from my hips, right? All the way up, all the way back, and my lumbar. So all this is gonna do is start to loosen up your hips and your lumbar, right? So you can see, very simple movement, and you wanna take your time doing this. And if you notice, my arms are not moving, my elbows locked out. All of this movement is coming straight from my hips, which is what you want. This is excellent again for lower back and to start loosening up your hip flexors a little bit. I usually do 10 reps. You're gonna wanna do 10 to 12 doing this specifically though. So again, it's gonna probably be a quicker video, just bear with me, but this is exercise 1 out of 5. Hope this helps. So after we take care of our cat-cows, we're gonna get actually back down on all fours and into a similar position. What we're gonna do is loosen up our shoulder blades and our scapula. So this is going to be a grounded version of scapular cars. CAR means controlled articulated rotation. That is going to be involving anything like your shoulders, hips, ankles, etc. We'll get into that a little bit later with all the technical jargon. I like to keep it simple just so that way this can help as many people as possible. So what we're gonna do to essentially loosen up our shoulder blades, right? Scapula, shoulder blades, put 2 and 2 together. Just to make it easier for you guys, we're gonna get back down on all fours. The movement is gonna look a little different though. My elbows are gonna stay locked out. That is the one consistent theme throughout these 2 movements though, right? Drop the shoulders, scoop up. So it's gonna look like all the movement, right, is coming through my arms. In reality, it's all coming from my shoulders, right? So what I'm doing is I'm dropping, scooping back up. And this is gonna help loosen up tension in your shoulder blades. It's gonna get them being able to work, move, right? Elevation, depression, all that good stuff. And it takes it and puts it almost in an inverted way. So again, rather than doing scapular cars traditionally, up, back, down, this takes us onto our all fours and gives us a little bit of a varied version of that, excuse me. So overall, as you've seen, now we've hit our hips, low back, shoulder blades, and upper back. So we're starting to put the picture together and loosen up a little bit more. This next one we're gonna roll into though is one of my personal favorites, all right? Cat-cow, ooh, love these. So what I'm gonna do, right, I'm gonna show you from the side just so you can get a good side angle, and then I will do it from the front as well. So you're gonna see here, I'm gonna stretch out, and I'm almost making like a triangle with my feet, right? So think about knees out, feet in. I then am going to, I'll scoot back a little bit so you can see, I'm gonna push my arms back and walk it back as far as I can. You'll feel some pressure in your quads and maybe even a little bit in your knees. If you got bad knees, I'm gonna push back and then I'm gonna let my arms guide out, right? So my hands might disappear, but the one thing that's going, right, hips back, arms forward. And I'm making my arms long. This is why we do the shoulder one first, because now your shoulder blades can go ahead and depress and extend out. And then what I'm gonna tell you guys to do is a little different. We're gonna roll our arms up. This is gonna take a lot of the pressure, put it onto our upper back and our lats. That way we're stretching our hips and our lats and a little bit of our upper back as well. So again, from the front, so that way you guys can see what I'm doing specifically with my arms. We make that triangle with our legs right here. Boom, right, out. We're gonna push that butt back. And then again, arms drag out. Down, 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 down. And then we're gonna rotate up. And then we hold. I usually hold this for about 30 seconds. You guys do it as long as you can handle or tolerate, but unlike the first two movements, this isn't gonna be something where we're just kind of cycling through, clocking through, doing rep work, all right? This one is a good hold and a good stretch. This is gonna be a mix of like mobility, stretching, etc. Again, this is tried and proven by yours truly, and again, I've never really had a problem with my lats, so take with that what you will. To wrap it up with the final two, these are my favorite two, because now, as you've seen, we've touched over hips, we've touched over lower back, we've touched over lats, we've touched over upper back, we've touched our shoulder blades. Even though I'm not doing a bunch of super invasive stuff, we're still loosening our body up in an incredibly simple way. These last two are gonna be excellent because I'm also gonna touch on calves, hips again, lower back as well, and let's get right into it. Oh, almost forgot. Hamstrings, guys, hamstrings. We are loading up essentially our full body through these 5 simple movements to be able to either handle load or decompress from a long work day. Whichever fits the context of your life, take it and run with it though, because the whole point is we're here to help. So we're gonna do an upward dog first, right? We're about to get a little freaky on you guys, I'm not gonna lie. Don't worry though, I got you. St. Diddy, this is Goldberg. So we're gonna get back into that all 4 stance, and then I'm gonna have you pop your legs up. We're gonna walk it up. So you should be on your toes still, but you should be feeling a lot of tension, right, in your calves and in your hamstrings. Instead of holding it down, which a lot of people like to do, I walk. Why? Mobile, right? We're trying to loosen it up and get into position. Think about it. Heels on the ground, that's what we're doing. This, I'll usually do 12 each, and then afterwards I'll hold. So after this, we're gonna go straight into an upward dog actually to wrap it up. And what I do is I bring my feet back, scoop under, push up, walk my hands back slightly, and now I'm holding it. So there's a couple variations that I tend to do. One of them I got from my physical therapist, the other one, personal preference. So the first one you can do is actually grind side to side. And I know this sounds a little freaky, guys. I know, but trust me, your hips will loosen up and your lower back will loosen up like you couldn't even have imagined. All right, and I'm going to show you guys this from the front as well. So we're going to rotate over and we're going to do these last 2 combined. So the first one is an upward dog with the gas pedals, right? Hit 12 each. And then after that, bring the feet back, slide under, scoop up, and then side to side like this to loosen your hips up. Another one that can help if you are more lower back focused, right? You bring your arms out here, and then you're actually gonna do a little push-up variation like this. And if you notice, my arms are in front of me, right? And all I'm doing is trying to push myself up higher. So this is highly recommended, again, for people who want a lower back focus, who might have a lower back injury, or are trying to regain or gain range of motion. The grinder, let's call it that for now, that movement specifically is to help loosen up your hip flexors, psoas. The second movement, that's going to take you and focus a little bit more on your low back. So now, I'm big on leading by example, and before I do get to the conclusion of this video, I want to piece this all together to show you an idea of what this should look like, right? So we're going through 5 different movements, 5 simple and effective movements that you need with 0 equipment. Should be easy enough to knock out again in 5 minutes if you're doing 1 round, 2 rounds 10 minutes, 3 rounds 15 minutes. And again, if you're taking any longer than that, just like I tell my clients, you're probably like either taking too long of a rest or you're not taking it serious, and that's just the truth. So let's get right into it, guys. I'm going to show you again how quick you can get through this, right? Let's do it. So, start off with our cat cow. Beautiful. We're going to move to our cars. After that, right into a little stretch. Move up, upward dog, or downward dog, sorry guys. Then we're going to move back up to here and finish with our upward dog. So as you can see, we pieced together 5 quick, easy mobility movements, stretches, however you guys want to box these in, categorize them. Whatever works for your understanding, keep that in mind. Because at the end of the day, these stretches work. It's just about making sure that you can fit it into the context of your training, your lifestyle, habits, etc. And again, anytime I recommend mobility to anybody, my big disclaimer is work within your range of motion. Don't work with mine. You might be more flexible than me, or you might be way tighter than me. And if you're way tighter than me, I feel sorry for you, bro. Like, really. But, in all seriousness, guys, take these movements, try them out, do them daily for a week, and I guarantee you will already start to see results. Why? Because 1, you're being consistent, and 2, you're just repeating the same movement over and over again. When you do that, that's how you move towards mastery, right? But only if you're moving with intent. So take what I've given you, try it out for yourself. If you don't believe me, give it a week. Do this daily, 3 rounds a day for a week. Outside of that, thank you all for watching my video this week. It's been a pleasure being able to expand the content, and I thank you all for joining me on my journey. And as always, make sure to hit that subscribe button to stay in touch with me, and make sure to comment, like, subscribe, all that good stuff if this video touched you, moved you, or helped you out in any way. Feedback is always accepted, guys. Thank you all, and until next Sunday, God bless.